Hi, this is Kevin Trainer. This is a short tutorial for how to create the virtual environment for our final project assignment. And I'm recording this in the spring of 2022. In the current semester, we're using Python 3.9 and we're using um, Jupyter notebooks. Okay, so in order to give this recording a little bit more life, I'm going to say that when you're playing this, if you're in a semester where we're working with a future version of PyCharm, I'm sorry, not PyCharm, Python, well, let's just use the version that we're using for that semester. That might be 3.10, that might be 3.11, it might be a lot of things. Okay, so we're going to go, we're in Anaconda Navigator, we're going to go to Environments, and I have a lot here, probably a lot more than you. Okay, and I'm going to create a new one called E4, okay, um, trainer Python, let's call it trainer IS430 final project. So that's not going to conflict with any other names that you have. And what Python do we want to use? Well, in the current semester, we're using, I believe we're using 3.9.7. But right here I see 3.9.11. That seems to be what I have access to. So let's just use that. Okay? That's the highest version of um, the big version that we're using. All right. Okay, so let's create. And it's going to take a little while to create that. Usually if I stop the recording in about 1 second, it's all done. Yeah, there we go. So there's that one. E4 Trainer IS430 final project. Okay. And Python 3.9.12. Well, that's okay. That's a high version of 3.9. Again, if you're in a later semester, you're probably using a higher version of Python. Okay. Now, what don't we have? We don't have anything here for Jupyter notebooks. Okay. So let's get that in. So we're going to go up at the top and look at this drop down that says installed, and we're going to choose instead not installed. And over in search packages, we're going to do Jupyter with a Y. And here's Jupyter, whole bunch of stuff. And let's see what we're going to pick. Jupyter Server, Jupyter Console. Oh, Jupyter Meta Package. I like that one. I don't think we had that the last time I did this. So we're going to install all the Jupyter components in one go. That's just what I want. Apply. And now we're going to choose apply again. And it looks like we'll probably get a lot more Jupyter stuff than we absolutely need, but that's not a big problem. In fact, it's no problem at all. So I don't know how long this one's going to take, so I'm going to pause it and I'll unpause when we're ready to go. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to pause because it's done. Okay, so we have to get out of this mode where we have search and get out of the mode where we're asking for not installed. We want to go back to installed. And if we go down to J, We see we've got a bunch of Jupyter stuff. Probably much more Jupyter stuff than we really need, but that's okay. All right, so that is it. Now, the two things you always want to remember are the name of your virtual environment, in this case, E4 Trainer IS430 Final Project, and then the location, okay? And here's a new way to find the location. If we just hover over that name, you'll see I get a pop-up that shows you, let's hover over it again. Here's a pop-up that shows you where the virtual environment is. Okay, that's even easier than the way that I used to teach. Okay, that's it for us. This is what you should use for your final project. I'm going to say bye until next time. Bye-bye.